The trade we're looking at right here is the cable. This guy is definitely getting into oversold territory. The euro is also getting close. The CAD is pushing up. So pretty active morning right out of the gate. Looks like the cable will be the one we're going to focus on first. And this would be a buy if this came about. So got about a minute left on this candle, sitting at 18. So we're below the 20-yard line, which is exactly where we want to be to try and catch an oversold. This has been pulling off all morning. Going to be buying one lot, going for 5 pips profit. This line right here is our profit target. And once we put that in, we will set up our hedge for our safety net. It's going to hang in there. There you go. Yeah, let's take that right there. Make sure take profit is at 5 pips. That's a software thing. You guys might not have to deal with that on yours. We got to set up our hedge at 1.35441. This will be a sell right there. That'll be our pending order. So that'll be our sell stop. So if this doesn't work out, this scalp, then we'll pick up this hedge right here. Let's take a quick peek at the euro, see how it's doing. It's getting down there, not quite there yet. And the CAD, he's getting up there, but not quite there yet. Starting to push up just a little bit. Maybe we'll get our scalp here this morning, which would be sweet. There we go. Give us another pip right there. We need to get to 641 on the bid. Looks like the CAD might be coming into play. Let's take a quick peek at that. It's getting close. Euro is also getting close. Be nice if this would close out. And then we picked up a trade on the other 2 pairs. That'd be fun. All right, we got about 45 seconds left on this. CAD is, boy, it was there. It was real close. Euro starting to pull back now. Cable trade, we're close. We need about 2 more pips on that one. All right, so we still have our pending stop down here. If the hedge comes into play, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. Hopefully we get this clean scalp here on this next candle. There we go. Okay, so clean trade there. We didn't need to use our backstop, so no hedge on that one. Let's go ahead and get rid of that pending stop. And now we're just back to keeping our eyes on all 3 pairs. This one was close. That top part, it definitely was above the 80, but it didn't close there. So doesn't fit my criteria. This one got close as well, but then 2 tails on the bottom. All right, we're back to looking at the CAD. Now it's pushed back through. We're right at the 80-yard line, just right there. We got about 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle, so it needs to get above 80 and hold there, and it's right close. Let's start setting this up just in case it comes in. This will be a sell, and we're gonna do a 5 pip profit. And this would be for 1.5 lots if we got there. Got 10 seconds left. Oh, that's close. So that just closed a 79.94. Ooh, that's close, but got a hard rule. It's got to close above 80. So see if this next candle gives us the trade. Look at it. There it's pushing on. This is why I have a hard rule. It's got to close above 80 because sometimes if it's close, the next candle really shoots up. We are looking at the CAD now again, and it is close. We're sitting at 78, 79. Earlier in the morning, we had that 79.96. That was close. Probably would have worked out, but I got that hard rule of breaking 80. So we are about 30 seconds out. So just in the chance it might work out, we're going to start setting up the trade. This would be a 5 pip take profit. And again, I'm going to go for 1.5 lots on this. See if we can't get this above the 80-yard line this time. We've had a pretty good little push right here. So this might be the trade here. Just above it, 80.32, 10 seconds to go. It's close. Gonna kind of hold on right to the end. I think we're gonna get it. All right, we're right there. So we're gonna hop in, make sure we're at 5 pips on that guy. And now what we need to do is put in our backstop, our hedge, our pending buy. We'll put in at 1.37191. This will be our pending buy stop order. So if this picks up, then that's when we would have this as a hedge. She looks like she's starting to tip over on us now. A couple pips away. We've got to get to the 991 for our take profit. It did etch up a little bit. That's pretty normal. That's why this 15 pip buffer right there. But with that coming back down, this might give us our second clean trade of the day. Knocking on the door. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give us just a little bit more. We got to get 991 on the ask right up here. And so we're basically like 1 pip away. That ought to take care of it. Oh, we're 0.2 away. Come on, baby. Finish it off. There you go. Perfect. So another clean trade for the morning. And we have this pending stop, which would have been our hedge. And we're going to take him off. So don't need him. Now we're just back to hunting the market. So far, I know you guys love to watch the hedging, but it's okay to get clean trades. You don't have to hedge every position. We're now on the 820 candle and just got another alert. So we're approaching the 20 on the euro. We're also approaching on the cable. Not quite there yet, but they're now starting to start to mirror each other just a little bit. So we're right at the 20-yard line. This would be a buy. We're looking for a 5 pip take profit if he gets there, which we're below it right now. So this has got a chance. Look at that pressure. Let's go. Oh, I like that. Yeah. So we're going to take that. We have our position right here. We have our take profit, but we need to set up our hedge. So this would be a pending sell, and this is going to go in at 1.16603. So 15 pips below that position. That way, if we're wrong and this heads down and continues on its way, then we'll hedge up. Let's see where our euro's at. It just got real close to that pending order and then bounced. Maybe we'll get our bounce now and be on our way back up to our take profit. So this is finally kind of turning around. It came all the way down, almost hit our hedge, and then took about 20 minutes to decide what it was going to do. We're not out of it yet, but we are into the green zone. See if we can't maybe get this guy to push another 5 pips and close out. Looks like we need about 2 pips for this to close out. Come on, big boy. Finish her off. There we go. Okay, that actually worked out. That was a little dicey through this area, but finally turned around. Bulls came in like planned. Let's now get rid of this pending order. Another clean trade. Sorry, guys, I just can't get a hedge for you. I really thought we were close on that one. All right, so let's just zoom out and look at the overall. I still have a hedge on the CAD, and we're trading kind of in the middle right here. So no trimming or squeezing on that big hedge. So let's look at our cable as well. Same thing. We're kind of in the middle. So we've been actively looking for signals to try and trade there, but no trimming or squeezing on the cable either. And let's look at our euro. We're not really in a spot where we can trim or squeeze. Now the euro and the cable, I am short biased. So as it goes down, I am picking up a little bit of steam. I'm a quarter lot, so 0.25 lot position biased to the downside. And I'm a half a lot biased to the long side on the CAD. So if these continue to move in that direction, I'm incrementally picking up a little bit of slack on the hedge as we're waiting for those to come into play, actively looking for those opportunities to open a new position like we did today. Ended up getting 3 clean trades today, no new hedges to add to the bigger hedge. And that's great by me.